Long ago, in a small island village surrounded by a wide blue sea, there lived a boy named Tai. Every morning, Tai watched the fishermen paddle their wooden canoes through the golden sunrise. Their paddles sliced through the water like silver spears, and Tai would sit by the shore, his eyes full of dreams. He wanted a canoe of his own, not just to fish, but to see what lay beyond the horizon. But Tai was poor. His father had gone to sea and never returned. His mother wove mats from dried pandanus leaves to feed them. Still, every night, Tai carved small boats from coconut shells and set them afloat in the tide, whispering softly, "One day you'll carry me too." One hot afternoon, Tai sat by the beach, watching the calm water shimmer under the sun. Then dark clouds began to gather. A gentle, warm rain started to fall. Not cold, not harsh, but kind, like tears from the sky. Tai lifted his face to the rain, and that's when he heard it. A voice, soft, whispering, calling his name. Tai, Tai! The voice was part of the rain itself. Your heart belongs to the ocean, and the ocean has heard your wish. That night, Tai dreamed of a great wave rising high from the sea. From within the wave, a glowing woman appeared, the spirit of the rain. Her eyes shimmered like moonlight on water. Tai, your wish is pure. You shall have a canoe, but not one made of wood. It shall be made of rain. When Tai woke, dawn light filled the sky. He ran to the beach, and there, glistening on the wet sand, was something wondrous. Raindrops were gathering, swirling, shaping themselves into a small canoe. It shimmered like liquid glass, glowing with the colors of the rainbow. He knelt beside it, afraid to breathe. He reached out, and his hand touched cool, living water that held its shape like solid crystal. He stepped inside. The canoe lifted him gently, floating as if the sea itself welcomed him. The villagers ran to the shore, amazed by what they saw. His mother cried out, "My son, what magic is this?" But before she could reach him, the canoe began to move. It drifted smoothly across the lagoon, glowing softly as rain fell all around. The canoe glided faster than any paddle. Flying fish leapt beside him, dolphins danced and sang, and Tai could feel the heartbeat of the ocean beneath his feet. He passed beyond the coral reef where no one dared to go, into the deep, dark sea. But Tai was not afraid. He trusted the canoe and the spirit who had given it life. After many days, Tai saw something strange ahead. An island floating on the sea like a giant turtle. Its trees shimmered though there was no wind, and the air sparkled like gold dust in sunlight. When he stepped ashore, the sand beneath his feet sang softly like the sound of shells. Voices rose from the leaves, kind and musical. "Welcome, child of rain. Why do you come so far across the ocean's heart?" Tai bowed and answered, "I want to understand the sea, her calm and her power. I want to bring her peace back to my people." The spirits nodded and led him to a glowing cave beneath the island. Inside, Tai saw the ocean spirit, vast and beautiful, her body made of swirling water and light. Her voice was like the sound of waves and wind together. "Tai, you have traveled far with a pure heart. Take this, the ocean stone. It is a gift of balance. With it, your people will know when the sea will bless them and when it will rage." Tai thanked her deeply and began his journey home. But as he sailed, dark clouds followed him. A storm rose, wild and angry. Lightning cracked the sky as he reached his village. The people gathered in fear, whispering that Tai had brought a curse from the deep. The chief, proud and jealous, shouted, "No boy should hold power greater than his elders. We will take the canoe from him." The men rushed forward, reaching for the shining vessel. But the moment they touched it, the canoe dissolved into mist. The villagers gasped as the rain hissed and the light vanished. The next day, the sea grew wild and furious. Waves crashed against the shore, breaking boats and tearing nets. The people screamed that the ocean was angry. Tai stood at the water's edge, the glowing ocean stone in his hand. "The sea is not angry without reason," he said softly. "She only asks for respect." Then Tai threw the ocean stone into the roaring waves. In an instant, the wind calmed, the waves gentled, a bright rainbow stretched across the sky. The villagers fell to their knees, their hearts filled with awe and sorrow. That night, gentle rain fell once more. Tai walked to the beach, wondering if he would ever see his canoe again. The rain grew thicker, and slowly the drops began to take shape, forming the canoe once more. It shimmered in the moonlight, glowing with soft blue light. The voice of the rain spirit spoke again. "Your heart has done well, Tai. The ocean and the sky are at peace. But remember, true power is not in magic. It is in kindness." From that day, Tai became a teacher to his people. He taught them how to read the waves, how to listen to the wind, and how to live in harmony with the sea. Every full moon, the canoe of rain appeared above the lagoon, gliding quietly under the stars, a reminder of balance and peace. Years passed, and Tai grew old. One night, he sat by a fire, surrounded by his grandchildren. "When the warm rain falls," he told them softly, "and the sea shines silver, remember this: the canoe of rain still watches over us." To this day, islanders say that when gentle rain falls over calm seas, you can see a shimmer far beyond the reef, a glowing canoe drifting through the mist. And if you listen closely, you can still hear the whisper of the rain calling one name: Tai.